Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Well, when we left yesterday, we were working on those big plush, the Raising Cane's dog and the Mushu dragon from Mulan.
Yes.
Which I've never even seen that movie.
Oh, you haven't?
No. We got those listed. I already pre-packed them because I didn't want them to get damaged. The dog is in the huge bottom box, and then Mushu was able to get him in a much smaller box up on top of that. So those are ready to roll. Another thing that we did, well, we actually did this morning. We took this alligator festival poster out of the frame, and it does have some staining from like mildew or mold or something like that on the paper. There's some of that same on the back. I mean, it's not horrible, but it is kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody buys it, they can get it matted where it's covered up, They'd have to like cover up the edges.
But we did discover also that it is numbered out of 300 and signed by the artist. And also the colors, the print, whatever printing process they used, man, it is a really high quality, hand screen printed.
Yeah, like you can't tell, but this silver has a sheen, the silver of the pot.
Yeah. I mean, it is
like the Ferris wheel and stuff. It's really nicely done.
It is. It's a very nice print.
Very crisp.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna get that listed today in just a little bit. Candace wants to talk to y'all a little bit about the post office.
Okay, so we talked, I think, a few days ago about some of our packages getting hung up and not getting scans, being way behind on delivery. So I've been keeping track. I've been keeping an eye on things. And I just wanted to share, y'all, the quick, easy way I can go through and see what I need to address. So if you go to your seller hub under orders, paid and shipped, or if you're on orders, it's over here also. So these are orders that have already been paid, they shipped and everything. So when you start scrolling down, you can see here it says shipped. So what I do is I go back 7 days.
So you go back to the 20th?
20th, 21st, around that time. And just looked for anything that does not say delivered. Let me get down there.
Yeah. There we go.
What was that? Okay, so I'm gonna go because I'm going 7 days. The post office won't let you submit a request if it's been less than 7 days.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, so you can see here we have shipped and then we have delivered. So what I basically do is anything the 20th or earlier that doesn't say delivered, I go in and I check.
That one hadn't been delivered yet, huh?
Right. So what I do is I go to order details, or you can actually see it over here. I don't want to show y'all. I check the tracking, and if it's not had any scans in like probably 5 days or at least more than a few days, I go ahead and submit a missing mail search request. Several of these that say shipped but not delivered, they had a scan like yesterday.
Right.
So I have a little notepad I'm keeping track just to remind myself to check on these items and make sure they're moving.
Yeah, we've never, this year is the first year we've seen slowdowns this early.
Yes.
Normally it does get backed up and things start to slow down, but usually doesn't it happen like maybe a couple of weeks before Christmas?
Right. Yeah.
But right now we're like almost a month out from Christmas, and it's already, so we're a little concerned like what it's going to look like a week from now.
Yeah. So it seems to me like the majority of ours that are getting hung up, it's happening in a certain hub that's near us. And I have a theory about that, or just the whole thing in general. About a month ago, our carrier told us Amazon's been dumping a lot of packages on them. So I'm wondering if they didn't anticipate how much volume they were going to get from Amazon, and they just don't have enough employees to process everything. Something's going on to slow down the system. And like Lonnie said, it's not even tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so we're not into even the mad holiday shopping rush. So yeah, I'm nervous about what's going to happen in the weeks to come.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
all you can do really is just watch it, stay proactive,
Hmm.
open the cases.
Stay in communication with your buyers. Yes.
The buyers are patient. Will be patient to a point.
Right.
As long as your communication skills are good. It's going to test your communication skills big time,
Yes.
because you're trying to explain something, or talk about something that you don't have any control over. However, until that item has that delivery scan, it's your problem, even though it's not really your fault.
Right.
It's still your problem.
Right.
So
That's how you chose to ship your items. That's the way the seller looks at it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the way it is too.
I mean the buyer, not the seller.
Right. That's the way it is too.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the post office's fault. However, the post office, basically, the way I look at it, they're the contractor, like Candace said, that we chose to hire.
Right.
So, yeah, we have to stand good for what. And another problem with this is you have to wait so long before you can actually the timetables between. There's a time where someone can open item not received on eBay, and then that clock starts running until you have to either give a refund or a delivery scan.
Yes.
And that time frame is shorter than the time frame that you can, like, file an insurance claim with the post office to get reimbursed for them not delivering the package. So there's a gap there, and that's the part where your communication skills can come into play. If you could stall it out long enough, 9 times out of 10, and I know that sounds negative to say stall them out, but 9 times out of 10, the thing's going to show up and get delivered. It's just going to be late.
Not only filing the insurance claim, they can open a case before that 7-day period where you can file a missing mail search. Like I actually have one that it's not even been 7 days. I can't file that missing mail search, but they were able to open a case with eBay.
Right. There's a gap. There's a time gap there.
Yeah. So you have to stay on top of it.
And nobody really nobody can really tell you how to deal with that time gap, because you're not covered. Like, there's a time period, like, they could open up that request on eBay, get refunded, force the refund, and then they get the package a couple of days later, and
oh well,
sorry.
Yeah. And you're going to have to come out of pocket for that refund and wait for that till you can file that insurance claim.
Right. But then if the package gets delivered, it ain't ever coming. Right. You're just out unless you work something out with eBay and or customer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stay on top of this stuff, y'all. So we actually had a really, probably our best sales day of the week so far yesterday, but we didn't sell a lot of stuff.
That was mainly 2 items.
Right.
So yeah, we saw it on eBay, and then this morning something came in on Macari, but we're going to go ahead and pull. We're going to stay on top of, we're not going to like hold off till we have to ship. In fact, I even talked to Lonnie, maybe we need to start pulling orders in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll talk about that some more, especially if we think we may go outsourcing the next day or something. Oh,
absolutely.
So, or if it's early in the day and orders come in and the carrier hasn't picked up packages and it's something easy to pack, maybe go ahead and get it out, So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out with eBay. First item is a dog hoodie up on 4 Alpha, the Stars hoodie in that big bag.
Okay. Yeah, it's right here. I remember just chunking it up here the other day. Let's see.
And we should have 7 left after we pull this one out. So why don't we leave them down, and I'll just double check our numbers since they seem to be selling so well.
Okay.
We'll just leave it down over here for me to check. So that sold for $9.99. In the alien drawer, some playing cards for Marathon Oil. It's a sealed double deck, like the cards are sealed.
Yeah, I made a deal with somebody. We've had these. These have been listed.
That's them. Yeah.
This is them right here?
Yes.
These have been listed for a long time with really not any interest.
Yeah.
And I don't even. They slide out.
They do. Yeah.
It pulls out. Okay.
So the little decks inside are still sealed.
It's so cool, man. I thought that would sell fast.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, they ended up going for $18.
Yeah.
And usually decks like that we pick up last day of estate sale or a garage sale for $1 or $2.
I don't remember where we got. That's been a long time.
Yep. Okay, a flatware drawer, a white spear gun from the Evil Knievel action figure, 1975.
I wonder how many of these are available on eBay.
I know.
Can't be very many.
And that's all for $20.
Man, that is a very you. I remember when you finally figured out what that went to. You're like, what?
I had to post it in the action figure identification group because I
Right.
could not find it, and somebody got it right away. It just amazes me, that group, how quick they are to identify things.
Yeah,
usually.
that's crazy.
Yep.
Evil Knievel. Who even knew he had a spear gun?
Yeah, apparently he did all kind of stuff besides ride his motorcycle over cars. Okay, 3 Bravo Coca-Cola mirror.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I kind of got it pre-packed to some extent. Look at that.
Yep, that sold for $19.99.
Yeah, I think I paid $5 for that. I thought because I was comping it against
Yeah,
larger ones.
different size. Yep. Okay, CC4. We saw the Houston Astros Jose Altuve shirt.
CC4.
Yeah,
You just listed that too.
I did.
That thing sold fast. I thought it would.
Day before yesterday, or maybe yesterday morning. I
think you listed it yesterday and it sold yesterday.
$34.99 for that.
Man, you really know how to fold clothes way better than me. Look at that. That is that looks good.
Okay, in the smallest drawer, Porsche Club of America grill badge.
Yeah, we took an offer on this too. Because I think we just had it priced. We had a little bit of a pie in the sky price on it because there weren't any others available.
I did inflate it a little, but actually I thought I listed it for $175, and I really thought I was going to end up selling it for $150. But we had a couple of offers, not many, and someone offered $120 last night, and we took it.
It had been enough time at that point.
Yes, it has. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Mushu sold.
Yes.
$300, $299.99.
He's right
So
here.
Lonnie's already got him packed up, ready to go.
Yep. So this is, I'm glad, and I'm probably going to keep that other one around here until next week.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's going to be in the way a little bit, but, I mean, I have a feeling, like, it's got a really good chance of selling either this week or next week, I think.
Right, because it is dressed in holiday decor.
Right.
Yes.
But even if I do bring it to storage, one thing I did do on both of these listings, I put in custom SKU to basically trust the dimensions and weight of the items. It is 100% correct.
Right.
Because then if I do have to go to storage to pick the other one up, I can go with label in hand, pick it up, slap the label on it, and then roll over to UPS store directly and make it all in one trip.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, this guy, man, that was awesome.
Yes, he's so cool. He is so cool. Okay, and that's all the eBay orders. We sold an item on Macari, some Durabrand sports radio with headphones, sealed. It's on 10 Charlie. It's in red blister packaging.
Yeah, it's right here. I see it. I think this must have come out of like that $2,000 store buy.
Probably so. I don't. Yeah.
Because I don't know that I would have bought Durabrand.
Right.
Anything.
So that sold for $19.99 free ship. So that includes shipping on that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. That's like I said. Look, it's not very many items, but that's the best sales day we've had this week. Isn't that crazy?
Number wise, yeah.
We did ship a couple of things out yesterday that could have gone out today. So that was, there probably should be like maybe 1 or 2 more items up there.
Yeah.
But does that look like the best sales day we've had this week? It doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
but it is. That thing right there.
And this little thing right here.
Yeah, and that thing, well, I mean, Candace, we have $12 into this. We have $1 into this. Mm-hmm. That's $13. What did we pay for that shirt? Do you remember?
I got that at Goodwill. I think $6.
Oh yeah, you had to pay a little bit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 into this. We didn't. We have $1 into that. I know that.
We'll say $1 for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe $2 and.
We don't even have like $30 into this stuff. I don't think. Mm-mm. So let me get to packing. Okay, so Candace told me this morning that we might be going to a little private pick. Although it's not really a private pick
No.
because they had a public sale already. Actually, we picked this place before they had the sale. Then they had the sale, and then we were invited to come back again today. And they're putting some stuff out, and then we were invited to come look at the stuff that wasn't bought. And yeah, we
And
bought
make some deals.
we bought some stuff.
Yes, we did. So the main thing we had got when we went before they had the sale the first time, we made an offer on this stuff and they weren't ready to move it out in bulk yet because they had the sale coming up. So this is what's left of it, and we made them an offer on everything, and we agreed upon a price. So let me show you what it is.
We'll tell them how much we paid at the very end. How about that?
So this is all Polish pottery. What is the brand? Unicat.
Unicat.
Yeah, all of this is Unicat Polish pottery. I mean, it's so beautiful.
Let me show them. Yeah. Okay. See that? Y'all can see that. Unicat, handmade in Poland. Some of them have different makers on it. And I don't know much about this kind of like cookware and stuff like that. But whenever you pick this up, it's very, it feels high quality. It almost, to me, feels like enamel over metal.
Yeah, it has that look almost.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's all hand painted as far as I know. So we have here 43 pieces. And when we say pieces, like this set counts as one piece.
Right.
And these are like one piece. So the things that go together, we counted as one piece. So technically 43 listings, I should say that. Plates will get listed individually just because of their value, and they have different patterns on them.
Do they? Those plates are all different?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yes. So.
And I'll tell y'all, like.
I can show you on these. You can see they're just.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
those two are the same, but yeah, there's a lot of different patterns.
But given the value of this stuff, I think taking individual photos is not a horrible idea. Anyway.
No.
I wouldn't do like a quantity listing and just
Oh no. They're each going to get an individual listing, just because each piece is unique, and I don't know like if people collect like if they have only a hummingbird set, so
right.
That's how I want to do it, and the value is there where we can do it.
Yeah, and I would honestly, I think a lot of this stuff, when I was first looking at the prices at the sale, I was like, man, these prices are crazy. It's like this bowl they had $100 on.
200 on this.
They had 200 on that. 120 on that platter.
Yeah.
$40 apple, $50 bowl.
Yeah.
And look, the larger plates.
Where you can see those little bread plates or salad plates, $50.
They got 50 on those. They had 80 on dinner plates.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
individual plates.
let me see the next plate. Yeah, 80 a piece. That's 80 a whack.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty much, they're all kind of different.
Yep.
Oh, there's a cake thing over there, huh?
That's cool. Yeah, cake plate. This is a muffin tin.
Yeah, and the prices on a lot of this stuff are just astounding.
Yes.
It really is. But I'll tell y'all, I think the prices they marked them at are pretty close. In some cases, they're low.
Yeah.
Like in this case, I know for a fact this is low because look, this bowl we have. This is an example, a huge 12.5 by 6.5. I measured it. That's exactly what that is. Mm-hmm. It's just a different pattern. They got 165. It'd be 48 shipping. Would have been 48 shipping to us.
Yeah.
And look, you can see there's a big platter for 185. And look, I pulled up like the apple. They're all different. Like they don't make them all the same designs or whatever.
Right.
But look, y'all can see 51, 55. This one $39.99. They took an offer. They had 40 on it originally.
Yes.
So they might have missed some of their pricing on this stuff, but I think they spent some time researching it and tried to get the prices, exactly pretty much retail or maybe just a little below in some cases, and maybe a little high. And so, I think their dinner plate price was high.
Yeah, probably so.
I think I think those probably should have been around 50
Yeah.
or so, something like that.
So this is how the deal went down. We talked to her. We said, look, we're still interested in purchasing all of this. What do you think? And so she has a business partner that was there. So she said, let me go talk to her. And while they were talking, we kind of came up with our number. So we counted the pieces, and we just did a ballpark of an average of like $50 per piece. It may be a little bit higher, but
I think that's low. The more I look at it, I think
you think it's low.
Yes, and Candace means $50 is what our average sale price would be on this stuff. I think it's probably going to be more like 60, between 60 to 70, but who knows?
So we said, okay, let's see what it would be out of, say, the average sale price was $50 times what this is. So that put us around 2,200, I think.
No, it's 27.
2,700, yes. And so what we were comfortable paying was up to $700 for that.
Yep.
And so she came to me and she said, okay, we have a number, but I want to hear yours first. This is how cool she is, y'all. Wait till y'all hear this. I said, okay, our top of the mark is 700. I didn't start low with her. I respect her. She always calls me, so I want to keep that relationship.
Right.
I said, our top number is, or I guess our bottom number. No, that's our top. Our top number is 700. She goes, okay, well, we called the family and we talked about it, and our number is 600. And since that's our number, that's what I'm giving it to you for. She gave it to us for 100 less than we were willing to pay.
Right.
Even after hearing our number.
I think she appreciated that you were transparent and forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, to like, you don't want to give away everything when you're dealing like this, but at some point you got to put a number on something.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. So yeah, this is all we have. That we have a few more things we're going to show y'all, but oh man, I love this stuff. It's so beautiful, and I'm so excited to list it.
I'll be surprised if our total listings are less than $3,000.
Yeah, we're definitely going to track this one.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if it's less than $3,000, because we have some really nice. I mean, we do have like standard plates and stuff, but a lot of these other pieces are really kind of unique and special, sort of.
Like this, I think she was right. I was thinking this was a garlic grater, but she said she thought it was a juicer, and that makes sense to me since there's a spout. Like, how unique is that? That kind of juicer, you know? Some unique stuff. There's like a basket. This is a wine. We think someone said it was a wine chiller, and I think they're right because it has this little plate underneath to catch the condensation.
Right. So that's sold recently for $60.
Yeah.
For that. So yeah, we're into this stuff. I worked it out. It ends up we paid $14 a whack for this.
Yeah, I mean we
so
did.
I don't
it
think
was really good. Yeah.
And we spent a lot of time packing this stuff up and putting it in the truck, and I drove really slow on the way home.
So we decided our number 12 shelf, which.
Right. Sorry, y'all. I had to let Candace know about this
tape on me. It's probably been there the whole time. So our unlisted shelf, we're going to clear off a few more of those to make room for this stuff. Because we're hoping with the time of year that it's going to like sell really fast.
This is going to be top priority.
Yes.
You might even see Lonnie listing a
My
bowl
little
or
cows are going to get pushed to the side till this stuff gets listed.
Yeah. I think this is a good move right now. Mm-hmm. We need this stuff up quick. And I don't think the thing is, most of this stuff, like, it might look a little intimidating to pack. There are a few that I'm not really that concerned about too many of these pieces.
It's pretty sturdy stuff.
Well, no, and I'm not even talking about that. I just mean like the shape size.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm I'm pretty comfortable with the boxes we have.
This is probably our longest piece. Let's see how long that is.
But the length, usually I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, that's like almost 18 inches. We'll say 18 inches.
I already know what I'll do with that. Mm-hmm. I'll take two 16, 12 10s, I'll put them together, and I'll get that extra sidewall strength by putting two together. Slide
them together.
And then I'll resize. Yeah, I don't want to get too far in the weeds there, but I think we pretty much have packing materials for all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it, I feel confident with all of it. Now, if somebody comes in and buys all of it on one order, then I might I might be singing a different tune.
Or we may not be able to combine shipping too much on some of it because it's really heavy stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get this stuff cleared off of here and show you that we bought a few more things.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the last of our stuff. These were a heck of a buy. We have 10 of them, and I paid $40 for all 10. You might recognize we had these casserole dishes that we picked up at that same sale the first time. It's Churchill Vintage Game Archive Illustrations Collection.
And we bought 3 of those platters, and 2 of them are gone.
Yeah, yeah. So these sell consistently for $20 a bowl.
Yeah, look, here's some right here.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of this stuff listed either. There's only 12 sold. I searched bowls. Let me search bowl. Does that change? No, it's still 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, but y'all can see consistently 20 or they took less. I don't see any reason to ever take less.
No.
Because if we look at active, there's only 14 actives.
Now this one is a different size. That's a little bit bigger. Ours have the 2 ducks on it.
And we do have this seller right here that's selling 4 for $40. That's just going to be a case where you don't try and compete with them. You just let them sell theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are different size.
Mm-hmm.
These are not. These are the same size.
So yeah, 20 is what people list them for and what they sell for. I'm going to do one multi-quantity listing because they're all in excellent condition. This house, the stuff, they had so much stuff that was still new in the box that had never even been taken out of the box. You wouldn't believe the amount of stuff in this house.
And the stuff that was used was probably used once.
Right. This guy loved to entertain, apparently. Okay, this is Fitz and Floyd 1993 covered casserole dish.
Yeah, I kind of went back and forth with her on that one.
Yeah, one thing, I think she wanted to keep it for herself. So we ended up settling on $50 for it, and they sell for probably $150 or $130 to $150. But it is a bad time of it's too late to sell it for Thanksgiving. So
I didn't love this buy.
No, he didn't.
I still don't.
I know.
We do have the original box.
Yeah.
Which is good, so we can, I'll be able to double box it. But where is it?
It's right here.
It's right there.
It's down in our pile of mess.
But it doesn't have the, if it had styrofoam or it doesn't have the original foam.
Yeah, it's missing all of that.
It won't be too bad. It's just we need to make sure we just price it. We need to price it right.
Yeah.
We need to be getting 130, 140, 150. I don't want to flirt with the 110.
Yeah. So, and these right here, Lonnie didn't like this buy either.
I don't.
I paid $20 for them. They're Pottery Barn. That's why I got them, and they're pretty big. Like they're cool looking. So I couldn't find exact comps, but I'll show you what I kind of made me feel comfortable buying them. As I saw these right here sold for $50, and they are not nearly as impressive as ours. And then I scrolled down here. Well, actually, look, this might be it.
Is that it?
I think that is it.
They said 3.
Yeah, that's it. Somebody sold.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, somebody sold one of them for $70.
That says petite 3. Does that mean you get 3 of these, or is that just one?
That's just one. I don't know what that petite means. Maybe the kind of candle it holds.
Okay, so that is it.
Yeah. Okay.
So they sell open box.
Yeah, theirs is new condition. Ours is not.
It's used.
Yeah, they got 70, so that's good. So I'm thinking maybe 50 a whack, maybe 100 for the pair. This is what I saw down here. I'm like, okay, people like Pottery Barn antler stuff, so yeah, that thing's over $250. Nowhere near what we have, but that made me feel comfortable paying $20 for the pair.
Is Pottery Barn that much of a brand these days?
Oh, yeah.
She kept saying Pottery Barn. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. No. Their stuff is...
It's good stuff, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Overall, 17 inches wide, 14 deep. So 17 by 14 on that one. It's bigger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It looked more like a big bowl shape,
right. Okay.
But just knowing that somebody paid that much for that made me feel comfortable paying $20 for this.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll give you that one. That's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we got to get to it, y'all. It is, we spent a couple hours over there.
Yeah.
So we are going to go ahead and figure out where we're going to put this stuff when we list it. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to get to listing.
Yep.
So That's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.